So if you think about a kind of traditional school calendar where we start at the beginning of the curriculum, we work toward the end and go through the topics one at a time. Both the elementary and the middle school in Schiller Park have found structures that allow them to address not only the standards at the beginning of the curriculum map, but maybe at the same time the standards at the end as well. So a student will spend part of the day working on one standard, another part of the day doing a completely different activity with another standard. This has two huge benefits. First, it prevents the phenomenon that often happens when a teacher runs out of time and isn't able to get to whole standards that are in the April or May portions of the curriculum map. In a more ideal case, it gives students multiple opportunities to practice with that set of knowledge. So they're getting another opportunity to reinforce what they've learned in that particular standard that is several months after the first time they encountered it.
So we always focus on like number sense at the beginning, and then we kind of progress to algebra and geometry and stats. That's our general math curriculum. But we realize that on the map test, there's everything. So we kind of during our intervention class, we kind of flip that curriculum and we focus on, at the beginning of the year, working on doing some stats, doing some geometry and things to at least go over some skills. We'll review some things from the previous year, introduce some new skills.
So for example, graphing, that's the second to last topic. Typically it's in May. So we want them to get exposed to that earlier in the year. So what we do in math specifically is a Map Skill Friday. So for a Friday, we hit graphing based on our group levels, depends on exactly what graphing you do. Do you just do bar graphs, pie graphs, line graphs? And then the whole next week, sometimes 1 week, 2 weeks, they then incorporate it into a center. So it could be digitally, it could be task cards, but then what we're doing is we're reintroducing that throughout the year. So a lot of our map skills are hit once, hit twice, maybe even sometimes 3 times. And it's been great. They've covered so many more skills. And then when we get to those topics at the end of the year, it's like, we've already done that. I remember doing perimeter. So then we can go a little bit farther in the activities because they've seen it before.